always think about this with you, because you always, regardless of when I ask you to do something, no matter if you're like, let's say something simple, like we're both sitting watching something and I'm literally like to you, oh, I really want this. And like, I haven't even asked you to do it, but you'll literally get up and you'll go and do it for me. Like, what goes through your mind when, even if I'm being really irritating or being a brat, like what makes you just continually do that without like moaning?
The first thing that goes through my mind is, you are such a brat.
Yeah.
You are closer to that light switch right now. You are closer to the water container right now.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me to do this? And then my monk mind comes in, and there's two sides to it. First of all, I know you're not asking me because you're trying to make my life difficult. You're doing it because you want to be loved that way. And I think that when you realize, if you're in a loving, trusting relationship, you start realizing that your partner's requests, even if they seem unreasonable and irrational, a lot of the time, that's just how you want to be loved in that moment. And when you see it in that way, you go, yeah, of course I want to love you in that way, because you're not doing it to hurt me, because I know you love me. You're not doing it to upset me. You're obviously not doing it to irritate me. So then the only reason you could be doing that is because you need some love right now. And I think we think of requests for love as like, oh, give me a hug, or I need to talk to you. We think of those things, but actually it's the day-to-day moments in the small things where someone's saying, please love me. Please see me. Please show up for me.
Please bring me a snack.
Please bring me a snack. And I think we mistake that language because we think, oh, that person's being so irritable.
So demanding.
So demanding. And maybe they are. And that's something that you have to check for yourself.
True.
So if you are that person, Radhi, then you have to check for yourself whether it is demanding and stubborn or whether it is a request for love.
Yeah.
For yourself. But I've made it in my mind that I believe you love me. And so if I believe you love me, then I should believe that this is you asking for love. And so, but if I didn't believe you love me and I was
then
insecure about that, then it would be really annoying. Yeah. And so it doesn't mean that I don't have that thought. It doesn't mean that I don't get internally frustrated with you for a second. And then straight after that, this kicks in and that walks me through it. And I think when people sometimes say to me like, oh, well, haven't you got it all figured out? I'm like, no, the first thought is never the thought that has it all figured out. The first thought is always, oh gosh, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the second thought.
It's taking that time to have that second thought rather than reacting to the first.
Yeah. So that's the answer to that question.
That's great. Thank you. I've always wondered that.